Greetings, Lancaster Nation. I'm Justin Pearson, and I serve as the Executive Director of Enrollment Management at the University of South Carolina, Lancaster. In case you didn't know, USC Lancaster is continuing our 9-week video journey, highlighting our picturesque campus and the services that we provide you, the student. We are coming from Star Hall today, and in Star Hall you will find the Office of Admissions, Campus Registrar, the Academic Dean and Student Affairs, Financial Aid, and Veteran Affairs Office, as well as our bookstore. Joining me today is Dr. Ron Cox, who serves as the Associate Dean for Academic and Student Affairs. Thank you, Dr. Cox, for joining us today.
Good to be here, Mr. Pearson.
I have a few questions for him. Dr. Cox, we have a phenomenal student success rate. Can you tell us about that and why they should know about that?
Oh, absolutely. The South Carolina Commission on Higher Education, which is the state body that oversees higher ed in South Carolina, every year does a study of student success. 1 out of 8 South Carolinians earns a college degree. And so the odds are pretty tough when a student starts. And so each year the CHE looks at how well students are performing at each institution. And for 16 years I've been in this position. USC Lancaster has been either the #1 or #2 in the state among predominantly 2-year campuses in terms of student success. And that means these students are starting here, they're either graduating with their degree, or they're continuing on, they were successful here and continued their education elsewhere. And our success rate is regularly in the high 50 to 60% range, which for this state is phenomenal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I credit that to our phenomenal faculty who are here for the purpose of teaching. I know some of your other videos have talked about the dedication of the faculty.
Right.
And also, though, our student support services, from admissions to financial aid you talked about a second ago. Here we are in Star Hall. We've really created Star Hall as sort of a student services central, so
Right.
that when a student has an issue, they can come to one building and probably 9 out of 10 issues that they're facing can be handled right here in this one location.
Absolutely. He's right about that. Star Hall is a one-stop shop for our students. Also, tell us about how faculty assist their students with their problem solving and critical thinking skills.
Again, as a regional campus, and we have the best of all worlds. We're part of the University of South Carolina, which means we have access to the resources of the university, but we've retained the atmosphere of a small liberal arts college where the faculty know the students. Students oftentimes will go off to college and fall through the cracks or
Right.
feel like they're lost in the crowd. That doesn't happen at USC Lancaster because a student coming here is not going to walk into a classroom of 300 people being taught by a teaching assistant,
Right.
and they see their professor maybe once or twice a semester. They've got that professor in the office, in the classroom with them,
Right.
teaching that class. That's the expert. And our professors maintain regular office hours. They are here on campus regularly, and they tell students, come by if you have a problem, come by and see
Right.
me. And that dedication to excellence in the classroom, and I say this as a faculty member myself, I am honored that I still get to teach on this
Right.
campus. There is not a faculty member on this campus that if a student is having problems, and that student is doing his or her honest to God best, they go to that professor and say, I need help. That professor will bend over backwards to see to it that they are successful. They're not going to do it for them,
Right.
but they'll help them see how to be successful if they're willing to put forth the effort.
Right. Unbelievable. Outstanding. If you're willing to put forth the effort, we will make it happen for you. Dr. Cox, thank you for what you said today and for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
In closing, I have a few announcements for you. Again, we have 2 remaining summer orientation dates, so please, if you are a first-time freshman as well as a transfer student, we encourage you to participate in one of those orientations. Go to our website at usclancaster.sc.edu. Also, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We want you to stay in touch with us. We have exciting news as well. We have opened a site in the Indian Land area, so please go to our website, find out more information about that, but we will be coming to you at Indian Land as well. So if you want to take classes over there, we have some courses listing. go to our website again at usclancaster.sc.edu. If you have not submitted your final high school transcript, do so immediately, as well as the South Carolina Residency Certification Form, which you can do on Self-Service Carolina, as well as your citizenship verification form and your USC self-service form. Please get that done as soon as possible. We look forward to seeing you next week, and go Lancers!